Welcome to the rosanamod Variety Pod. This is your vessel and host, Rosanamod, and here we go. Hey folks, this is Rosana. We're at episode 178, and today I'm talking to you from my brand new mic stand and mic filter. I've never had a filter or a stand before. I only had the stand that came with the Blue Yeti Blackout, as you know from the beginning if you've been with me, and I kept hitting the table and vibrating the mic and it would make noise, and I always had to be careful. I had a lot of editing. I started watching YouTube videos and noticed that everybody had a stand, and I thought, you know what, I need one. So I bought this stupid stand. I'm going to call it a stupid stand. I'm not going to give a review. No, I am going to give you a review. It's called the Pyle, Pyle, and it was really cheap. It was like $20 at Best Buy. It wasn't even sale. It was just the cheapest one there was. I figured $20, okay. I like it, but let me just give you some tips, okay? When you're setting up the filter, the arm of the filter, and it doesn't come with the Pyle stand, by the way, it's a totally separate package. When you hook up your arm on the stand that's connected to the filter, don't put it in the front arm that's connected to the mic. Hook it up to the bottom arm that's connected to the table, because I put it on the front arm where the mic was, and it kept pulling down the arm. And I thought, this thing is so cheap, it's not even holding up the mic, because everybody knows the Blue Yeti is very heavy. So it wasn't holding up the mic. It got to the point where I thought, you know what, I'm just going to return this bitch. I can't stand it. I noticed, wait a minute, why is it falling all the time? Now, the microphone is not upside down like some people have it. I don't know if I like it upside down. It just looks weird to me. I like it better when it's a normal facing mic, like it's supposed to be. And the only problem that I had with this, well, more than one problem that I had with the stand was, number one, there was no manual, and which is annoying to me. So I had to look it up online. I couldn't find it. I had to just basically watch videos of different stands and kind of have an idea of what they were doing. And then number two, it had extra parts that I don't know what they're for, with clamps. I don't know what the hell that's for different mics, I guess, different mic parts. I just wanted the Blue Yeti Blackout, or just the Blue Yeti stand. That's all I wanted. I shouldn't have to get all this extra crap, but whatever. And then the last thing that was the most annoying was the fact that the shock mount doesn't fit. It does not fit. I can't put it anywhere near the mic. There's no way that this goes with this mic. I already looked it up, and it's too small. So I don't know why they advertise that it fits. I guess the stand does, but the shock mount does not. And I don't know how good the shock mount is or what difference it makes, to be honest. I've looked online and I noticed that a lot of people say that it's not important. So maybe it's not important. I still don't know if I want to return it. I know $20 is pretty cheap, but if I find something else that's that has a shock mount that fits, I might return it. So I'm not sure yet. I'm still thinking about it. For today's show, as I promised, I looked at this mic filter and realized that I could make a mic filter for cheap. Now, I already bought this one because I like it, but if you look at it, you'll notice that it's nylons, as in stockings, in the center. Not one layer, but two. And so I knew I wasn't the only one that thought about this, so I looked online. One of them is doing it with an embroidery hoop, which is the first idea I had. And another guy is using the outside rim of a plastic jar lid, so you cut it out with an X-Acto and you just keep the plastic part and then just put it together. And that's okay too, but I just think it's neater with the embroidery because it keeps it nice and taut. But I noticed that both of them only used one layer of nylon instead of two, and that's going to make a big difference. And then when you close it together with using the hoop, you're going to have to find a way to connect wire to the closure of the hoop and bring it around and tighten it on the arm. And that should be easy because the hoop is made out of light wood. It's not going to weigh down the arm. So that's my idea. You can paint the wood any color you want. One of the guys, the one that was doing the one with the plastic lid, he had a wire that he wrapped around it, and then he had a tubing that he put on the wire. And that was a pretty good idea. So that's my thought for you today. I even gave you a review on the Pyle PMKSH01 suspension microphone boom stand. So that's it for Tuesday Talks. I promised you a trivia. The answer to the trivia that you guys had last week, which was name the item that represents the 3 nicknames of Snap, Nippers, and Twister, the answer was handcuffs. That's right, handcuffs. They went all the way back to 1780 on these, and there was a patent. I know I don't have the exact answers in front of me, but I know that there was a patent back in 1850, if I'm not mistaken, where you can adjust them to get from tighter. That was the patent, but before that, they started in 1780 with those styles, and the styles haven't really changed that much, but that was the answer. So here is the trivia for today. This one is a multiple choice, and here's the question: what famous author stipulated that his autobiography could not be published until a century after his death? Charles Dickens, Alexander Dumas, Ernest Hemingway, or Mark Twain? Tomorrow I will give you the answer to that. That's it. So I hope you guys enjoyed the show. I will talk to you guys tomorrow for Tuesday Talks and in with the outro. Thanks for stopping in. Don't forget to like, share, and comment, and I'll talk to you soon. God bless you. And what do we say?